35. The Green Bay Packers taking on the Indianapolis Colts.
Season number 101 of the NFL might have been the most unconventional yet, but we have made it through together, and now the eyes of the sporting world fall on us here tonight, as it is the night we crown a champion. And all of us here at EA Sports so proud to bring you Super Bowl 55 from Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. And it's a matchup full of intrigue. Tonight it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Indianapolis Colts taking on the NFC champions, the Green Bay Packers. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. And Charles, the Colts, when you looked at the favorites in the AFC coming into the season, you have to go pretty far down the list to find Indy, but here they are as they shoot for their second win as residents of Indianapolis and their third overall.
Yeah, we all remember when Peyton Manning and the Colts won Super Bowl 41 back in 2007. They did that in Miami in the rain against the Chicago Bears. And the Baltimore Colts, they beat the Dallas Cowboys way back in Super Bowl 5 with a field goal nearly at the buzzer. This team, as you mentioned, a little bit unlikely, but here they are with a chance to add to their team's lore.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. T.Y. Hilton, nobody to beat.
Oh, you got to feel it, baby.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton, 75 yards. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. Now this is Hilton on the receiving end. And they work this well upfield across the 45. For 23 yards, the final tally. You know, what a story this could be for this young signal caller. High draft pick, got the weight of the franchise on his shoulder. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. This offense respond. Their defense just gave up the touchdown. Now it's their opportunity. 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. He's got it to Hilton. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
1st and 10.
You think about the great young quarterbacks we have in the game today. Patrick Mahomes, Super Bowl winner last year. Lamar Jackson, last year's MVP. How is this young man compared to what those guys have done?
Well, I think everything's pretty similar except for this. He's won playoff games and gotten to the Super Bowl as a rookie. Lamar Jackson, he won the MVP his 2nd year in the league. Patrick Mahomes, he did the same thing and then won the Super Bowl his 3rd year in the league. This guy right out of the gate has gotten to the Super Bowl. I think those two look at him like, my goodness, I thought we were pretty good. That's off the charts.
He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the 1st down. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Flushed out right. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. So they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. Now a throw right side. Get in here to start this drive. 25 yards there on the catch and run. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver. But it'll be second down. And once more for Hilton, and this time complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Adrian Amos, the safety, able to make the play. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. 40-yard line. Complete to Hilton. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 22-yard line. So we've reached halftime here in Super Bowl. So the halftime show in the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half. Both teams ready after the halftime spectacle, and we are back underway in Super Bowl 55. Lane opens here. He's past the 30.
On the return.
They'll set up to throw. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him. And he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
He'll run it. And he's taken down inside the 30. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. Well, this has been all that we'd hoped for. Two of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out in a one-score game here in the second half. First and 10. Forced out to his left. His throw caught at about the 5. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That's good for 28 yards. Now they've got 3 tight ends here on first and goal to add some extra mass. Touchdown, Colts.
Touchdown, Colts.
So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
First and 10.
Partner, it's often the man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Timmy Jernigan just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. And the catch made by Hilton. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. of the field as he'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Dean Lowry, credit him with his sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack at 2nd and 20. Looking deep for Hilton. It got his man complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 28 yards there and give him the first down. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Over the middle here, it's Hilton. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like a turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Buying time to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. We've seen the pressure get to him several times in this game. There, though, we see him escape it.
And we've seen this rookie video before as well. That type of pressure, oftentimes.
And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. And incomplete on the deep ball. He was out there waving his arms saying, throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so, because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball, and he doesn't concentrate and drops it.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. That is caught inside the 5. And he'll get into the end zone. The Colts are the Super Bowl champs. And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that, because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture, that your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible feeling, because it's been a long journey to get there, and now they get a chance to enjoy it.
And they end this year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi Trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.
They threw everything at you that year, and yet you handled it like a pro. But your journey was just getting started. Take us through your next milestone.
A lot of league history is about rivalries between teams and players, and my career was no different.
Often what we see is that a division opponent who you play 2 times a year becomes a marquee rival. Which team was that for you?
There was already a very long and storied history between the two franchises. And then things escalated, simply because of modern technology. The first thing that came up during media availability that week was the back and forth on social media. It seemed as if I had entered into the league's most talked about rivalry overnight. I didn't want to make this a bigger deal than it already was. At the end of the day, the only thing that mattered was my team coming out with a win on Sunday.